Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
What year specifically did you get entangled with the fashion business?
I think that was 10 years ago.
Okay.
10. I started basically like nine years plus ago. No, 10 years ago, but rigidly as Bobo's clothing like 10 years ago, no, like 9 years ago.
All right. The interest in fashion, what prompted it? Why? How did you develop that interest in fashion?
Like I said, I after school I gained employment with the bank, and after your service, and then I've been used to corporate dressing.
Okay.
So when I stumbled into fashion, I was just bringing in suits and some other accessories for friends before I now majored into it. So I mean, it's just like, of course, as a bank, I have fashion for dressing well. Okay. So I just.
All right. Can you recollect how much with which you started exactly? You know, when you were doing.
Sincerely, apart from the fact that, you know, averagely most business people will not disclose that, but sincerely, I cannot tell you how much I started with. Not because I want to, not just because I want to keep it to myself, but because, like I told you, I stumbled into it. I was not really doing it as for business. I was just buying items for my friends when I travel, because I do travel frequently. And then from there, I found that, you know what, I can open a shop for this thing. And I started, and I told myself I was going to start small. So I started with a small shop in the body. And from there, I now developed the business.
All right. How many shops do you have now? How big is Bobo's clothing now?
I have about 4 outlets right now.
All right. What's your staff strength?
It fluctuates. It fluctuates because I take interns sometimes. I have graduate staffs. I have non-graduate staffs. I have undergraduates, and I take interns.
But on the average, how many people do you normally have?
Yeah, like between 22, 27.
All right. Now, you've been into this now for nearly 10 years. What would you say has kept you going? I mean, there must have been other people too who went into the business at about the same time you also went in. But some of them have fallen by the wayside. You are still there, waxing strong and doing well. What would you say has kept you going?
Sincerely, it's... well, sincerely, I don't want to sound too over spiritual or too spiritual. It is God first. Two, because of course, like challenges on a daily basis for any business. But like I said, I was into telecoms. I was into telecoms for the sake of business, just to do something that I felt was lucrative. I ventured into clothing out of passion. I didn't start it as business like that. I just started as like assisting my friends. Okay, let me buy this for you, buy that for you. You paid me when I came back, and I was just encouraged that, you know what, I have a passion for this thing. So I have a passion for clothing. It goes beyond business. So when challenges come, the mere fact that you know that you have to make your daily bread from this thing, and you also have a passion for it, it's like a double shot. Then apart from that, still on passion. If it's something that is not on passion, when some challenges coming out, you tell yourself that, you know what, there are some other businesses that you can do, that you have opportunity to do. Why don't you just try this business out? But when something is like passion, and you know that you have to make it work, and you have a love for it, so you are looking for every opportunity, every strategy to make it work.
Okay.
So,
all right. The name Bobo's Clothing, how did you come about it?
Yeah. Probably if I was selling our own traditional attire, I could have used an indigenous name again. But I was not selling that. I started with Western stuffs, which I'm still doing right now, which I'm still selling right now. I didn't want to use any Western name.
Okay.
And I could not use our own indigenous name because I was not selling a Babariga or Agbada or something. So I just like in between, what should I do? And I just found out that, you know what, Bobo is like a slang. It's like a Nigerian slang for a guy.
Okay.
And I want to sell guys stuff. Let me just Bobo. And funny enough, some people told me that, you know, that name sounds local. I have like 1 or 2 people that called me and said, you know what, that name sounds local. Just mere hearing that name, I'm not walking to the shop. And I was not discouraged because I was just convinced about the name. And you know what, I have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that have walked into this shop, and the first question that they will ask me when they ask for the owner is that, how did you get that name? Okay. That name attracted us. Okay. So the same way I got people that like told me when I first started that name sounds local, maybe 1 or 2 people told me that. I've seen several people walking and they always ask me, how did you come up with that name?
All right.
Yeah.
How can one make money from the fashion business? I mean, for somebody who wants to go into the business and is looking at, how can the person make money from the fashion business? I mean, some people are into the business and are not making money. They're running at a loss. If you want to make money from the business, what must one do?
You can do oil business and make loss.
All right.
You can do gold business and make loss.
Okay.
You can do oil business and gold business and make profit. What I found about business is that, passion is very important. Like I said, we mentioned passion, but you have to put an economic attachment to your passion. Okay. Like now, you can't just say that because you like fashion, you like whatever, okay, now to sell items, look good and all that, and the thing is not increasing your balance sheet. At the point in time, the business must die because there's no economic attachment to that passion. But you see, sincerely, when I was venturing into this business, why I didn't take it as business initially was that I used to think that boutique business, fashion business is for either housewives that their husbands want to keep them busy, open a shop for them, travel to social place, buy stuff and just sit down there, which we may still have people like that now. I'm not trying to condemn anybody. We may still have. Or some guys that maybe they just want to like front that okay, they make their money from other sources and let just front that I'm doing this business, that people see that I'm just it's just maybe 419 or maybe it's not even 419. When I ventured into fashion business, I found that it can be serious business, can be serious work. The same way you look at it from the outside and you think it's just like a child's play. I have an older friend of mine that called me one time. He relocated out of the country. He knows when I was in the bank, and then he called me for me to do something for him, and I was trying to sort out that thing for him, and he just asked me again. He said, "Tolu, you have left the bank?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What did you do?" I said, "I'm into clothing." He said, "I'm thinking of I want to do this and this and this in Nigeria. If you could help me out, what is the time?" I was like, "What do you do? It's not just to sit down in your shop and whatever." And I was just laughing, and I took my discussion up from the looks on her face and I said, it's like you feel that we are jokers. People that do fashion business are jokers. And I try to analyze what I do to her. I try to analyze, you wake up, probably I deal with countries from different time zones. You have to like, okay, talk to these people at this time of the day, talk to these people at this time of the day. That is 1. 2, probably you wake up now, America is still sleeping. Again, I'm going to just start sleeping. You have to wait for them. To talk to them in the night and all that. Let us even leave that now. You need to order items. In my store, like if you have 20 groomsmen, we could get you the same 20 groomsmen, the same type of suit, different size and all that. And for a store to be able to do that, that means that you can imagine how many we order for each piece and all that. And you have to order in a range that you have to think of, okay, customer, this is double-breasted. Double-breasted is not actually for young people. Don't really like double-breasted. It's middle age that like double-breasted and elderly people. So many of them are of this stature. We order based on that stature. And if it's like, okay, this is for younger generation, we order based on that. I know. Look at items and you order. You are waiting for your order. You are clearing some stuff at NACO. You are trying to pay your bills. You have outstandings to pay. How do I pay you? Itemize them and all that. You have salaries to pay. You have different things to plan for. You have to plan for them like the next season. What else can we bring out? What else can we buy? You need to go to some magazines. Go through what is going on and all that. So I mean, I was just trying to analyze to and like, you know what, we are not jokers. You may be seen to be jokers, maybe no, it's true, you may be seen to be jokers, but sincerely you're not jokers. That is, if you actually want to make money from this business, you have to take it as business. Okay. I mean, the same way every business treats their stuff is the same way we fashion people to treat our business. Right. So you can make money in fashion, you just have to know what you want to do. Right. And you have to attach economic value. No matter how much I want to make Mr. Arinze look good, if I know that I'll be clothing the likes of Mr. Arinze, I know that I need to make money. So it's not just for me to clothe Mr. Arinze, for me to clothe Mr. Arinze with the fact that, okay, if I'm going to buy this and this from Mr. Arinze, what is my percentage? Is this 5%, 10%, 15%? Would that take care of every other thing that I need to do with Mr. Arinze? Because I'm out to make money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just have to take business as business. So any business can be profitable, any business can make losses.
All right. What is the costliest mistake that anybody in your line of business can make?
I think I've discussed the mistakes that people can make in a line of business. Somebody may make money today and feel that, okay, you know what? What is the big job about fashion? Maybe my big uncle or my brother or somebody, or maybe I even won a lottery, you know, and I have so X amount with me, and I like, you know what the likes of Bobo's texting, whatever they are doing, I can do it, you know. And it changes the money to foreign currency and it decides to go to Italy, the US, the UK, wherever I want to go to, Middle East, Far East. And he may stock up, he may buy a whole bunch, and you will find that he will get back to Nigeria and he may not be able to sell more than 10% or 20% of what he has bought in for months. And he's already in losses. The mistake, one of the costliest mistake I make in fashion is for you to think that fashion, like I said, is a joker's business. Right. And for you to underestimate the power of planning, experience.
Okay.
I started with a small shop. When I started with a small shop, sincerely, I had capacity to get money to raise some funds to start bigger. But my little experience of telecoms business, I found that any business, for you to succeed in this, you need to start small, learn from small mistakes. If I'd raised money and all that and it didn't work, I'll be in a serious mess because I have to pay back the money that I raised and all that. But I started by understanding the sizes that move, the items that move, the items that you can make more money from, even though you have to balance up your shop with every item because you sell everything for men. Right. You get, so you have to learn from the scratch. Okay. No matter how short the experience is, you still need some form of tutelage and experience in this business.
Which are the items that you make more money from?
I'm sure if I answer that question, Mr. Arinze will get back to his office and tell me that this is one of the most silly businessmen that he has ever met in his life.
All right. Now, what do you like most about what you're doing? What do you like best about clothing people, being a clothier?
I'm talking to Mr. Arinze now. Probably if I made a banker, I may just be reading about Mr. Arinze in the magazines. You get what I'm saying? But sincerely, we meet a lot of people. Okay. If you're actually a clothier, I mean, clothing goes beyond I sell and make money. Yeah. If I'm selling to you now, I'm going a little bit more personal. Okay. I'm trying to elevate or maintain the standard that I see you with. Okay. I'm trying to introduce you to some other ways of dressing. Okay. And if I do that and I do that successfully, I know that you refer people to me. Yeah. And if I do that successfully, it's something that is almost personal because people ask you, Mr. Arinze, what's happening? Like say things don't change. The way they dress now, you're looking sharp out. Now Bobo. You know, no matter how secretive you are, one way or another you mention my name. Yeah. So our business is we meet people, and if we actually attend to them properly, we make a lot of relationship out of this business.
So what don't you like about what you're doing? What are the things you don't like about being a clothier?
That's a big question, sir. What are the things I don't like about being a clothier? I don't know. I think that question took me off guard.
All right. Yes. What is the greatest thing that being a clothier has done for you? The greatest thing that running Bobo's Clothing has done for you?
Sincerely, I don't want to over-mention the word passion, but one of the greatest things that Bobo's has done for me is that I've found that you can actually discover yourself by going with your passion.
Okay.
And I've actually told people too that it's when you follow your passion, you may not make the mega box immediately. But if you actually follow your passion and you're doing some other things, right, the box will come. And when it comes, I mean, money will come, and when it comes continuously, because you must have created value, you must have created the standard, and the money will keep on coming. So I think one of the greatest things that Bobo fashion business that made me to have is that it's good to follow your passion.
All right. What has it not done for you? I mean, the things you're doing. You know, at times you go into something expecting to get certain things from them, but at the end of the day, you may not be able to actualize them. Is there anything it has not done for you?
It may not give you immediate funds. You know, it may not give you. Especially when you're not greedy. I'm not saying that maybe I'm not now trying to judge myself that I'm not greedy, but it may not give you immediate funds because I kind of judge by nature of job that we do and the kind of connected that with service. People may just immediately take it that this person had made mega box and all that, but it may not really translate to the mega box immediately. But for some other ways, and with the business, mega box may come. So sometimes people just see you and they just believe that. And I know again our business is very, very open. We're doing retail business. People see you every day. People see people coming to buy and all that. There are some other businesses that they may not have more than 1 or 2 employees and they're making serious money. People are not even seeing them. Only people that know about that line of business. Okay, that man is doing that business and making serious money. So sometimes, it gives you a lot of responsibilities that and it shoots you that you're here. But all in all, to me, it's not really maybe a negative. But sometimes you don't make the immediate box that people think that you have made.
All right. What differentiates Bobo's clothing from the other people who also do the kind of thing that you do, who also clothe people, who are also into the clothing business or clothing line? What separates you? What stands you out?
I may not want to compare myself with others because my nature of life, I don't really like comparing. I just like maybe being challenged about what another person is doing and being encouraged. Because I believe we usually have different strategies. But mine is that I know that I try as much as possible to build relationship with my customers, to build relationship with to allow my employees that have contact with customers, build relationship with people that they attend to, and it pays off. I mean, that's one of the major differences. I've seen people tell me that, you know what, you have gone to some clothing outfits and it's like the owner will just stand at one corner just watching, select the kind of people that he attends to and all that. I attended some people last week and the man was practically thanking me that thank you for the way you attended to us, you received us, despite the fact that your employees were around and all that. And I was just laughing. I said, if I don't attend to you, I don't want to pay my bills. but you see, we try to build personal relationship. We try to make service first before money. I tell you, I mean, you may come in to buy a suit here and you may come in, like I always use as an example. I have a friend that came in to buy, I had a customer that came to buy about 5 suits or 6 suits. He told me when he walked in, he said he wants to buy. He said I'm going to, I want to buy 5 suits, 6 suits. He told me from the beginning of the transaction. And we started looking up for suits for the guy. And he actually got about the 5 or the 6 suits. Right now, I told him, I said, it's only like 2 or 3 out of them that I feel actually fits you the way I want. Take those 2 away. When I get back from my next trip, I'll call you.
Okay.
And the guy was shocked. The guy said, who would leave money to go like that? I said, no. I said, it's
Go ahead.
it is better for me to allow you wear what I buy what best, and people will see it on you, and people will ask you where you got them and you refer them back to us, than for you to wear something that will not really make a major statement on you. So to us, it's about service first,
Okay.
and the money will come in.
All right.
Definitely the guy kept on coming.
Okay.
But probably if I've just sold the 5 suits to him like that,
He won't come again.
he may come back again. But that particular action of mine made him, got him stuck to us.
All right.